All right, everybody. Today it's we just finished off with WrestleMania 28, and I just got the results here for you guys. So I'm just gonna be going through all this for you, and yeah, I've been fighting with YouTube to get this video up for the past almost about I'd say half hour now. So I'm a little bit later than what I want it to be, but that's okay. So the first match of the night was Sheamus versus Daniel Bryan. The winner of this match was Sheamus in 18 seconds of the match starting, or the bell ringing, due to Bryan went over for a kiss from AJ. So Sheamus is now the new World Heavyweight Champion. The second match was Big Show versus Cody Rhodes. Big Show wins the Intercontinental title with a spear to the groin, because Cody was going for a disaster kick, I think is what he calls it, and off the top rope, of course, and uh, Big Show cut him in a spear to his groin, followed up by the weapon of mass destruction. The third match of the night was Randy Orton versus Kane. Kane wins the match with a chokeslam off the second turnbuckle, while Orton was attempting RKO off of the second turnbuckle. Move my mic here a little bit. So the fourth match of the night was the Divas, Kelly and Maria Menounos versus the Glamazon Beth Phoenix and Maria Kelly and Maria Menounos win, with Maria pinning the Glamazon. Next match was one of the big matches of the year: Undertaker versus Triple H. Very long and very grueling match. I'm just gonna adjust my levels here a little bit because they're a little bit high. Okay, there we go. So it was a very, very, very gruesome match. It was a good match too. It wasn't it was full of excitement. It was entertaining. That's what this stuff is supposed to be. So the Undertaker is now 20-0 at WrestleMania. Several finishers were executed, including 2 pedigrees, 2 tombstones, 1 sweet chin music. Triple H, early on in the match, Undertaker tried to use Hell's Gate on Triple H, but Triple H countered that, and then later on in the match, he executes it again. Executes the Hell's Gate again after already executing it on Shawn Michaels. So Shawn Michaels was not able to see that that Triple H was not doing so well, and but Taker held the hold until he couldn't anymore, and then he had to let go. And then so Shawn was still recovering at that point. Shawn. So after the match was over, which was won by the second tombstone. If you want to see the match, definitely order WrestleMania. Definitely, it was really good this year. It ended with Shawn and Taker helping Triple H out of the ring and out of the arena. Another thing, Triple H is now sporting a new hairdo. He has like that the shaved mohawk. Shaved short at the sides and a little bit longer down the middle. So that's his new look. I have people, friends and stuff that tell me that he wasn't actually planning on wrestling this year or at all anymore, so that's why he did it. But of course, that was not the case. So the sixth match, which I think one thing I didn't like about WrestleMania was the order of the matches. They put the Team Teddy versus Team Johnny match right after the Undertaker Triple H match, which I think was not a good move because it made the Teddy versus Johnny match look very, I don't know, stupid, I guess. Team Johnny won. The Miz makes the pin on Zack Ryder via distraction by Maria as a face. And what I mean by that was Zack Ryder was going for his finisher, so he was doing the woo woo woo, but Maria came into the ring wearing a Team Teddy shirt and did it with him, but the ref needed to get rid of Maria out of the ring, and that's when Zach noticed she was there, so he went over and says, "What the hell are you doing?" Thus allowing The Miz to capitalize. And Maria. So then The Miz won the match for Team Johnny. And after the match, Maria comes back into the ring and helps Zack Ryder get up. Which was followed by, of course, we all thought it was coming, a low blow. No, maybe we weren't thinking that there was actually going to be a low blow, but we did think that it wasn't gonna, something was gonna happen there. So yes, so it ended with Maria on the stage, and then it went to a little bit of, not really a commercial break, but an advertising break for other WWE events and things like that. The 7th match of the night, which is just the CM Punk versus Chris Jericho match. John adds, just before the match, CM Punk was getting warmed up in the back, and Team Johnny was going by, yeah, cheering and all that stuff. So John stopped and talked to CM Punk, and he added a stipulation to the match that if CM Punk lost his temper and got disqualified, he would lose the title to Jericho. So the match would start after that. Jericho would get to the rope. So there was the match. That match was really good too. It was a very good match. The last few minutes of the match or so, Punk hit Jericho with the GTS, but it was near the ropes, so Jericho got his foot on the ropes, breaking the count. So then CM Punk also tried to go off the top rope, but he got caught by a code breaker from Chris Jericho. Of course, the pin happens, and CM Punk kicked out of that as well. And then Jericho taps out to the Anaconda Vice after a few minutes of that hold being applied, and a few pins from both opponents. Just working around that, and a quote from the match: what CM Punk said to Chris Jericho during the match was, "Tap out, you son of a bitch." That's what he said. So I thought that was pretty funny. So then after that, they had a comedy break. They decided, so that's when we got an appearance from the Funkasaurus, Brodus Clay. He came out to his music, of course, and he started on this thing that everyone's supposed to call their mama. So everyone called their mama. He called his mama as well. And conversation happens, and turns out that his mama was there. So Mama Clay and the Bridge Club were there, and they came out and they had a little tiny bit of a dance number to Brodus Clay's music. It was really funny. Probably one of the best nights or best moments of the night. Definitely, you're watch WrestleMania for that. Okay, that was really hilarious. I'm pretty sure people will have it on YouTube as well, but I would definitely go by WrestleMania and watch that. And the final match of the night was John Cena versus The Rock. This match, I was a little bit disappointed, actually. In the beginning of the match, The Rock really did not look like he was that good of he wasn't that good of shape. He was showing a lot of ring rust. But near the end of the match, Cena tried to mock The Rock by executing the people's elbow on The Rock. But it ended up Cena coming back to hit the people's elbow, but The Rock intercepted with the rock bottom on Cena for the win. So The Rock won that match. He is now immortalized as the Great One. So there you go. That's the results for WrestleMania 28. Definitely go buy that or go pay for that pay-per-view and watch that. And I'll also have another video up for the next pay-per-view, which is, I'm pretty sure it's Over the Limit, if I'm correct. I'm just gonna check check the schedule here. Just trying to get Firefox open here. So I just gotta find. I gotta look at the schedule. Ugh, it's not what I want. Not the page that I want. There we go. So yeah, events. So the next I will be covering this event as well. The next event is yes, Extreme Rules, April 28th. So look out for that video coming. I'll also be doing something like this after that one as well. So this has been Chad Gregory on behalf of the GLC Films. See you guys next time.